Hello guys, welcome to this class in this course Photoshop for Architecture. In this class we're going to use a spectacular function on Photoshop, and it is sky replacement. If you are using Photoshop 2021 version or a newer version, you will have this function of automatically replacing the sky. But if you are using a version that is the 2020, 2019, 2018 or a previous version, you won't have this option of automatically replacing the sky. So you can skip this lesson and watch the next video where we will insert the sky manually. So here we have this file that I have made in a PSD file where I already have fixed the angles of my vertical lines. So my vertical lines are parallel, and I have this layer which is a new layer. So you have the previous one and the new layer where I have made the corrections to the vanishing point that I had. So here I'll keep this layer selected. I go to edit and we have sky replacement. Here on sky replacement, Photoshop will automatically calculate the area where you have the sky. So you can see this replacement that was made automatically. We have many images here, so I could choose a type of a sky to be applied. You can choose the sky with clouds, a sunset. You have some options. There is also here spectacular images using a rainbow, these orange clouds, and then you have some options. And also I could use a custom image. I will show you how to do it. And here, choosing an image, I could manage some aspects of this sky. So I have the shift add. When I decrease the shift add, you see here the effect of these orange clouds will be decreased. So how much more shift add, you'll get more and more blue. And if I increase the shift add, a stronger effect will be applied. And I have the fade add. The fade add also can make the effects sharper or smoother. So you can see, especially here, we have the brightness. The brightness is applied in our sky. In the temperature, if I want a more blue sky or a yellow effect, I could control it. You have the scales, so decreasing the scale, you need to be careful because you can decrease too much the image and you have an empty space. And if you increase too much, you have pixelate pixels in your screen, so the pixels will get burst. So it's important to keep a medium scale for your image. And here I can flip, so you could invert horizontally the image. Here we have some lighting mode. We have multiply or screen. Generally, screen is a little better because it applies some effect on the building, but it needs to be chosen case by case. Here the lighting adjustment were so high, so these effects are applied on the entire model. So here you can adjust the colors and lighting, the effects of the sky being applied over your entire environment. So I'll keep these values. Here we have the output to choose if you want new layers or duplicate the layer. So here I prefer to use the new layers option because Photoshop creates the option of using masks, so I could replace it by a custom image. So I choose new layers and clicking OK. You see our sky and we have masks. So I could, for example, substitute this image. You have in the class 11 some resources. One of them is this sky. I'm gonna use this sky to apply in our image, so I will minimize the window and drag it to our project. When I drag, Photoshop creates a new layer. I'm gonna use the Shift key. I will hold the Shift key to keep the proportions. Press Enter. Then we have this sky image, and I'll simply drag the mask and this layer below. I will turn off, so I have this new sky, this custom sky, and I could adjust this image. Of course, the entire environment would be adapted to these new sky effects, this new lighting, but it is a good function, so I could change some lighting effects in my model. So I will select this layer where I have the image of my house, and clicking here in this icon, I could, for example, change the curves. Here on curves, I could select the option blue. So I want to increase the blues in my house. So if I go too much, too strong, you can see the exacerbated effect. So I will increase just a little bit the blues. Or I could apply also a color balance. So here I could select color balance and then increase a little bit the blues or the cyan, the magenta. So I'll try to approximate the view of my house with the color of the sky. So I have this effect applied. I could turn off if I want. And then I have this sky replacement. I think that is an amazing function of Photoshop. It replaces the sky in a quick way, in a precise way, and it's really a powerful tool. Okay guys, hope you have enjoyed this lesson. Until next time, bye bye.